to save the secretary.
Yes, and we found and killed one of Mr. 47's accomplices.
He wasn't alone?
No. They communicated by radio. What bothered us was the autopsy of the second assassin. He was a Class 2 clone.
Class 2?
Fully functioning human clones, accelerated to adulthood. But they tend to die within 18 months of maturity.
Tell me, just how widespread is human cloning?
We can't know for sure, but I'm sure we'll see thousands within a few years.
Why?
Because of your jackalope president. He wants it legalized. Imagine that. The most insidious weapon the world has ever seen, and he wants to legalize it.
But the public...
The public is an ass. Cloning is the ultimate weapon of mass destruction. It's a terrorist's wet dream.
But most Americans still support cloning, and...
Hopefully, this interview will change a few minds. Maybe it'd help if they knew it was 47 that killed Chad Bingham's son.
What?
We even had our best agent on the spot. We were ready.
Good to hear your voice again, 47. We got worried when you didn't get back to us.
It was just a little thing requiring my attention.
We've got an extremely delicate mission for you, if you're interested.
Mm-hmm. Always interested. Just send me the briefing.
Hello, 47. Your next assignment's in the Rocky Mountains. Senator Bingham is being blackmailed by pornography tycoon Lorne de Havilland, who has a compromising video of the senator's son, Chad. The video shows Chad playing a little too rough with a nightclub dancer during a creative sexual tryst at one of de Havilland's adult nightclubs. The girl didn't survive the encounter. Senator Bingham's involved in a tight re-election campaign. The video could cost him the election. So could any future misbehavior by his son. Our client wants Haviland and Chad taken out. He also wants the videotape. The client's arranged for Chad to attend de Havilland's annual tax day party at the porn tycoon's mountain estate. We've got a recent photo of Chad, but de Havilland is camera shy, and the most recent picture we could get our hands on is 10 years old. This won't be easy, 47. The property isn't heavily guarded, but there'll be heavy security on the premises.
Okay, so in this case, and also what that cutscene was before with Alexander Leland Kane, he had actually told the reporter that they had actually stopped 47 from killing the Secretary of the Interior, the mission that we were doing before the murder of Crows, but he was actually the one who hired the Crows. He was the one who wanted the Secretary of Interior taken out because he supported cloning. Ironically, it was 47 that actually saved the Secretary of Interior, so he's manipulating the reporter. And in this case right here, we have Lorne de Havilland, self-professed playboy, porn aficionado, and American culture icon, strip club operator, magazine magnate, and born-again Christian. Lorne spends most of his time in the master bedroom. Here he pursues the many videotapes surreptitiously recorded through one-way mirrors installed in all of his backroom cabins and his strip joints. Blackmailing politicians, clergymen, and movie stars now provide the major bulk of his income. He occasionally throws a big party where he mingles briefly with the guests before retiring to his den of inequity, looking for famous people caught in the act. Chad Bingham Jr., youngest son of Senator Bingham, who had high hopes that his son Chad Jr. would follow his father's footsteps, but after high school, he often hung out in local bars or sleazy strip joints. And during one of his usual benders, he wound up in the back of one of Lorne de Havilland's clubs with a lap dancer. One thing led to another, and to cut a long story short, the girl wound up bound and gagged and dead. And as usual, Lorne de Havilland had a camera minutely recording every sordid detail. Chad has worked up a reputation for remorselessly slapping up strippers, something beyond recognition. This videotape was filmed from a surveillance camera in one of Lorne's many brothels. It features a game Chad Bingham getting carried away with a girl of the trade. Chad more or less by accident suffocates the girl, leaving her with an unhealthy blue tint and him in a state of panic. So Lorne is blackmailing Chad Bingham Jr., and the client in this case is either Senator Bingham or somebody associated with Senator Bingham's campaign. Because his father is a big senator and he wants to win re-election, and it's probably his father that actually hired the hit here. Because in a lot of these cases, you can actually kind of figure out, these missions, you can figure out who the client is, and his father really doesn't like his son. So we're gonna get rid of both of them. And we'll take a silver baller here. Let's upgrade our equipment here. What do we got? Okay. Okay, now when you start out this mission, I recommend doing this. Walk right underneath the elevator here, because that elevator has a security camera. You don't want to be caught on tape, because trying to retrieve the tape in this mission is so annoying.
Good evening, sir.
Okay.
This'll give you the extra oomph you'll need to make the most of your time at the grotto, if you know what I mean.
Aphrodisiac, quite popular if illegal at high school proms, this little bad boy can transform even the most ardent Buddhist monk into a sex-craving lunatic. Okay. And we put that into Chad's drink.
Lord is just...
There's Chad in the hot tub. The waiter is gonna bring him that drink. Okay, we just wait until this guard walks away. So I wait till that guy moves. Finally, he's moving, okay. Okay, we're gonna leave him on his back so he doesn't drown. Okay, we're gonna take this outfit now. This is the photographer's outfit. Okay, Chad was brought the drink.
Do you know who my father is? Do you?
He drank it, okay. Chad had strangled a stripper, and his father is most likely the one who's hired 47 here. Chad's a real scumbag. If you listen to the way he talks to people, okay, now then Chad should be leaving any moment now.
Men are so easy.
She's an assassin. Remember how Leland Kane says at the beginning of the mission, he says in that first cutscene, we had our best agent on the spot. This was her. So he sent an assassin to kill 47. You get a $100,000 bonus if you kill that assassin. You don't need to kill her, she's optional, but you get extra money if you do so. Now we're gonna kill Chad. Oops. Goodbye, Chad. Chad has been eliminated. One target down. Okay, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna break this box. Here he comes, okay. Okay, now we take him over here and we knock him out. Now, the reason that we're knocking out the bodyguard and taking his outfit is because even though the photographer disguise will get us up in the penthouse, Lauren will see through it. Okay.
I'd love to, but my contract...
Now we head up to the penthouse and get rid of Lauren. There's Lauren.
Big smile, baby, big good, good, good.
The dog will actually eat the sausage and will fall asleep now. There we go, that takes care of him. Now we need to retrieve the tape. Trying to remember what room that was in. Not here. Okay. Okay, it's here. Now this is frustrating here. This is annoying. Trying to grab the tape so that they don't see it. This is not easy. You see, they're constantly walking back and forth. There we go. And now let's get out of here. Put back on our suit. And now what we do is we leave. And again, we gotta watch the camera when we leave. We got it. Nice, silent assassin. Silent assassin wanted by police. Chad Bingham Jr. killed. Police suspect blood money is involved. Sacramento Police Department confirmed this morning that the youngest son of Senator Chad Bingham Jr. and founder of male magazine Popcorn, Lorne DeHalvin, were found dead in Halvin's luxury mansion last night. Investigators suggest that some sort of strangulation device was used for the majority of the deaths, possibly fiber wire. One of the victims was found dead in mysterious circumstances. Forensic scientists are now working to determine if the cause of death was natural or foul play. Throwing them off of the ledge shows mysterious circumstances. The police have stated that the lack of witnesses is making this an especially difficult case to investigate. The police have absolutely no clue of the killer's appearance, as nobody claims to have seen him or her. Chad Jr. had become the black sheep of the family in recent years, and local tabloids frequently ran unflattering photographs of the young man engaged in a morally dubious behavior. He was rapidly becoming a political liability for his father, whose sights have clearly been set on the White House for some time. Friends say it was actually admiration for his father that drove the young man to such excess. He wasn't like his old man and he knew it, says one friend. He felt like a total disappointment whatever he did, so he just kind of gave up on things, you know? And I guess it was pretty inevitable he'd die young. Several Denver prostitutes have told the tabloids they were physically abused by Bingham. Unsustained rumors of his involvement in the death of a popular stripper continue to circulate. His father dismisses it all as slander. The sad truth the senator observed in a local television interview last month is that when you run for high elected office, your whole family becomes fair game for these sleazeball journalists. It's disgusting. The whole family's pretty shaken up, says one aide to the senator. There aren't going to be any official statements or anything. The family just needs to get through this thing and hopes the press will let them grieve their loss privately. So that is it for this part, guys. I hope that you guys are enjoying this. I'll have the next part up as soon as I can. Thank you guys for watching.